guys, that was a wrap. I think I'm gonna turn this into a catch and cook though. We caught a mess of spot. I'm gonna take them inside, clean them up. Let me give you guys a look here. Well, let me clean them up real quick, then I'll give you guys a look. There's a mess of spot for us. We took just what we wanted to eat. Here, I'll show you what we were using pole wise. All right, well, I took this guy here. Really ain't made for casting. I'm pretty good at casting it though. It casts pretty nice. I gotta get it all cleaned up. It's been a while since I used it. It's been sitting in the shed. I usually take it out on the kayak with me and flounder fish with it. This is sort of like my jetty pole, pier pole, everybody pole. I let everybody use it. Today the wife used it and caught a mess of spot with it. There's my flounder rod. I put a top and bottom rig on it. Put some of them fish bites on it. This is a Tika. You'll see a lot of it. Got a Penn Pursuit on there too, 3000. And here's my Lose. I use that a lot for bass fishing. Love this rod. I actually got the matching bait caster too. And I took a surf rod. And then I let my niece use this little boat pole. That's what I call it. Little cheap Walmart rod that we bought. That's usually for guests. Also, guys, remember, if you're going saltwater fishing, always at least rinse down your gear. That salt water is so corrosive. This Lose so far in that pen held up pretty good. I've had them for a couple years now. They hold up really good. But these other ones, I think that's a Daiwa there. I think that's what that is. It does all right. I've definitely rinsed it down. It feels a little grindy. This one here is just a little cheap Walmart rod. But always rinse them off. Get that salt water off. It's not good for your line. It's not good for any of that. I usually just give it a real good quick rinse. Hopefully knock it down a little bit. They're not going to last forever. Remember that. But I'll tell you what, you take care of it, it'll last you a while. And if you're like me, you can't be out there buying gear every time you go fishing. I can't afford to buy gear. I might get lucky and buy maybe one pole a year, one setup a year maybe, if I'm lucky. A lot of times I'm struggling just buying bait. There we go. All right, I'll catch you guys inside. What's going on? We're here in the kitchen. I'm gonna show you these fish. Come over here and check out this fish. That's from today's haul. Not a bad little catch. The wife caught most of them. All right, what I'm gonna show you is how we clean them. So I always save. I save all the paper. I save all my newspaper, whatever I get in the mail. Just trash, stuff I can get rid of. All right, first thing, just get yourself a fish. What I like to use, I got this little fillet knife. It's perfect for panfish. I'll start right here, go right behind the fin. Cut it all the way down, right behind its head. Then I'll go right down the back. You can feel the bone, just let your knife ride right down the bone. I always stop right there. Now I'm going to take the knife, go back in. Just kind of go back the other way. Cut right through the ribs. Holding the fish nice and firm. Just like so. Maybe like so. There it is. Now look at that. It's a pretty nice little fillet. Take it, throw it this way, take my knife, keeping it at about a 45-degree angle. I don't even want to give angles because I'm not sure. Just run it nice and smooth. Try not to apply too much pressure, but keep enough bend in the knife. Bam. bad. Take this right here. This is the rest of the rib cage. You can feel the bones that are right in here. Just kind of take your finger, you can feel them. Just run the knife. Just like that. There you go, boneless. Nice, perfect little fillet. All right, well that's one. I showed you how to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of them done, and then I'll show you how to cook them. All right, guys, we're back at it. Getting ready to fry these fish up for you. We've got a couple pieces here. 4 pieces for you. And all I got is some all-purpose flour, some garlic powder, some lemon pepper, and some salt. I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible, just so that I can taste the fish, not all the seasonings. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil for oil. You don't need a whole lot. Just enough in the pan. That's actually more than what I need. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually season the flour. Put some salt in it. And I just eyeball it up. I don't sit there and measure nothing. I like it when the flour starts changing color. It's usually how I tell I got enough, or I taste it. Just give that a little shake. Try not to make too big of a mess, or the wife's gonna kick my foot. Really good. All right. Now what I also like to do, where's paper towel? I'll actually pack the fish dry. Get that water off. Throw it in the flour. This would just be a light coat, that's all it is. And the frying pan was already hot before I put the oil in. That way it can start cooking. Come over here and get that. Nice, forgot to dry this one off.
Smells good.
Looks good. And again, I forgot to dry the fish off twice in a row. This helps the flour hold a little bit better. I just like drying it off because sometimes it makes the flour really clumpy on the fish. Side. Now what I'm looking for is for them edges to get nice and brown. They're getting there. Boy, they look good.
Bob wants some.
Smells good too. You want some, Bob? You want some fish? You want some fish? Huh? Huh? You want to dance? We'll make you dance.
He's watching
Alright,
it.
Yeah, I will. That's fine. Maybe 1 or 2 minutes and it'll be done. All right, there it is, guys. It's all done.
Yeah.
And it looks really good. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, it smells good. It looks good.
Oh,
So,
well, you're gonna be my test dummy. You wanna try it?
yeah, sure.
Be your first time eating spot. Why don't you take that little piece there?
Wait.
Right here. There you go. Still a little hot.
Yeah, I go.
What do you think? 10 out of 10. Look at that. Keep it simple, stupid. Remember that. A little bit of seasoning goes a long way with this fish. This fish is a really good eating fish. Really white meat. It's really good. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. You want to try it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's really good. Mm-hmm.
I'm not lying. We're not making this up. This is a good eating fish. Trust me. He don't really eat fish like that. We're drinking all pink bud. I don't want one. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when we make a new video.
Keep it whiskey.